10 small towns in the UK with big crime stories. When people think of major crime stories in the UK, they often picture big cities like London, Manchester, or Glasgow. However, some of the most surprising and impactful crimes occur in small towns across the country. These communities may be modest in size, but the crimes that hit them have been anything but small. This video explores 10 small towns in the UK with big crime stories, cases that have rocked their communities and captured national headlines. 10. Haverfordwest, Pembrokeshire, Wales. Haverfordwest is a small county town in southwest Wales with a population of around 13,000. It became the focus of significant police activity in 2024 following a major drug trafficking bust. Authorities discovered over 1.2 kilograms of cannabis, approximately 147 MDMA tablets, nearly 20 grams of cocaine, and almost £5,000 in cash at a local man's residence. This bust was part of a broader crackdown on drug distribution networks infiltrating rural Wales. It challenged the misconception that drug trafficking is solely an urban issue. The police operation in Haverfordwest demonstrated the reach of organised crime into smaller communities and highlighted the need for ongoing vigilance and robust law enforcement even in quieter towns. The case received extensive media attention across Wales and the wider UK, raising awareness among residents about the dangers of drug crimes in their community and strengthening support for prevention programmes. 9. Suffolk, England. is a historic market town in Suffolk with a population of less than 3,000. In 2024, it became nationally known due to a serious fraud case. A 72-year-old local man was sentenced to 26 months in prison after defrauding vulnerable residents and clients over nearly a year. The man promised car repairs and other services, but failed to deliver, leading to significant financial losses for those who trusted him. This white-collar crime had a profound impact on the small community, shaking trust and highlighting the dangers of financial fraud in small towns. The case emphasised the need for awareness around scams targeting vulnerable populations and led to calls for improved protection and support within such communities. 8. Callander, Stirling, Scotland. Callander is a picturesque small town in Stirling district with about 3,500 residents. In recent years, it was thrust into the spotlight due to a human trafficking and exploitation case that shocked the community. Police investigations uncovered a criminal network exploiting vulnerable individuals within the town and surrounding areas. The operation resulted in multiple arrests and the rescue of victims, gaining widespread coverage in Scottish media. This case raised awareness about the hidden nature of human trafficking crimes and the urgent need for victim support services across all UK towns, regardless of size. Community groups in Callander have since worked to improve education and support, helping to prevent future exploitation. 7. Dumbarton, West Dunbartonshire, Scotland. Dumbarton, with a population near 20,000, has faced significant challenges with gang-related violence. In recent years, a spike in violent crime prompted a strong police response, including targeted crackdowns and community outreach programs. Local authorities implemented youth engagement and social support initiatives designed to prevent crime and offer alternatives to at-risk individuals. The media highlighted Dumbarton as an example of how small towns can effectively address gang violence through combined law enforcement and community action. The case underscores the fact that gang crime isn't just an urban problem. Smaller towns require tailored strategies to ensure safety and social cohesion. 6. Keswick, Cumbria, England. Keswick is a popular market town with around 5,000 residents located in the Lake District. Known for its natural beauty, Keswick became nationally notable after a major investigation into illegal poaching and wildlife crime. Authorities discovered repeated instances of illegal hunting on protected lands. threatening local wildlife, and disrupting conservation efforts. The offenders faced prosecution, sending a strong message that rural environmental crimes would not be tolerated. The case helped raise public awareness of poaching's impact and led to increased conservation vigilance, especially in rural and tourist-heavy areas. Keswick's story is a reminder that even the most scenic towns face serious crime challenges requiring dedicated enforcement. 5. Banbridge, County Down, Northern Ireland. Banbridge, a small town with roughly 17,000 residents, has been central to law enforcement efforts targeting paramilitary-linked organised crime. Police uncovered weapons smuggling rings and violent gang activity connected to loyalist paramilitary groups. The crackdown led to multiple arrests and significant disruption of illegal operations, garnering widespread media coverage in Northern Ireland. Banbridge's experience illustrates the ongoing legacy of conflict-related crime in Northern Ireland and highlights the importance of strong policing and community peace initiatives in smaller towns. 4. Pontypridd, Rhondda Cynon Taf, Wales. Pontypridd, with about 32,000 residents, made headlines after police dismantled a significant drug trafficking operation. Months of surveillance and intelligence gathering culminated in multiple arrests and seizures of large quantities of illegal substances. This bust significantly disrupted the town's drug trade and brought national attention to the threat of organised crime infiltrating smaller communities. The case sparked conversations about youth crime prevention and the social programmes needed to address root causes in towns like Pontypridd. 3. Ayr, South Ayrshire, Scotland. Ayr, a town of approximately 45,000, became the centre of one of Scotland's largest drug trafficking busts in recent years. Law enforcement uncovered a complex international network moving cocaine, cannabis, and other drugs through Ayr. The operation led to arrests, seizures, and disruption of organised crime activities. The Ayr bust demonstrated that serious drug crime extends beyond large cities and requires ongoing cooperation between police forces, intelligence agencies, and communities. 2. Rothbury, Northumberland, England. Rothbury, a small market town with just over 2,000 residents, was shocked by a high-profile murder case in the early 2000s. The tragic event deeply affected the close-knit community. The police investigation and ensuing trial received wide media coverage, shining a spotlight on rural crime and safety. This case reminded the public that serious criminal acts can occur anywhere and highlighted the resilience of small towns in facing adversity. 1. Ipstones, Staffordshire, England. Topping the list is Ipstones, a village with fewer than 2,000 residents that became the site of one of the UK's most significant environmental crime investigations. For years, industrial waste was illegally dumped around the village, contaminating land and water, with severe health and environmental consequences. Investigations culminated in prosecutions and a major national crackdown on waste crime, leading to stricter regulations and heightened public awareness. Ipstones' story underscores how environmental crimes can quietly devastate small rural communities. These 10 small towns in the UK with big crime stories prove that crime can affect any community, regardless of size. From environmental disasters in Ipstones to gang violence in Dumbarton, these verified cases have left lasting impressions and sparked essential conversations about safety and justice nationwide. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.